Welcome to Ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey. Now this game is a simulator where you play as an ape. Not like any ape, play as our ancestors. So these apes are basically our older generation. These are our sapiens. Now my clan, or now my tribe, is called Rem City. What can Rem City do? Basically, Rem City always has one male and the rest are female. We're the one male to impregnate all the females, and therefore we are able to reproduce as much as possible. If there are over 2 males that are born, we will throw one of the males who are deemed not worthy out of the tree. So there will be only one male. I shall now demonstrate what you can do in this game. You can, as a former ape, and as you might have come into your own conclusion, you can climb trees. You can also inspect this weird ass mango. I love mango. Watch out guys, this mango later will evolve to be what we know is called manga. So this ape, she doesn't know it, but she's actually a weeb. And yes, female weebs are a rare species, but they do exist. Here you see a fellow weeb in her natural habitat. So what does the fellow weeb do for her clan? Well, she finds food, and instead of bringing it back to her clan, she eats it instead. Now, there are other predators around the area. Watch how this fellow weeb failed to dodge, and is now need to find some kind of medicine to fix her broken leg. Now the ape shall use her senses to find a cure for her broken leg. Looks like the ape found something. Looks like the monkey will try to jump over to the next tree and try to grab onto the tree. And there, by that, moved closer to her desired spot. It looks like the ape might have found something called a coconut. The ape cannot eat this coconut because, I mean, have you tried eating a coconut yourself? Come on. Everybody knows you have to like open them up. Oh shit. The giant lion is proceeding to try and killing this ape. The ape is doing her best to try to escape. Fuck, the ape fails miserably. The ape managed to flee from the tiger or panther or whatever that was. Now she needs to heal herself to being scratched by the tiger or whatever that was. I'm sorry for all the primal history nerds that know what the fuck all these things are, but I don't. So I just call them apes. Well, they're probably called sapiens, some form of sapiens or something. Now, after a long exploring of nothing, the ape heads back home. The ape has returned from her expedition and is now going to sleep. After some good 5 hours of sleep, the ape got a new idea in mind. She proceeds to collect a stick. Looks like she's altering the stick to be more sharp. By using it, she can lift this rock, which gives her mushrooms. Now this ape learned that these mushrooms do in fact give immunity to poison, but your digestive system won't really handle them that well. So you should probably leave them for now. Unless you're poisoned, of course. This clan proceeds to drink this water. Now, since we are all weeps in this clan, this is a holy religious water called Rem's Blessing Water. Oh, here you can see the ape walking on 2 feet. Proceeds to gather this whole clan, and they're all ready to move from this area to another one. As you guys can see, this ape has her whole gang behind her. Looks like this ape found a coconut, but she doesn't know how to open it. Maybe a stone could help her. Watch out. There are dangerous things in this area. We are big apes. We can intimidate them. Okay, now this ape ate some bad mushrooms and her digestive system is answering that with some rumbling. Now we are reaching an area where the ape is really scared of it. Don't worry, just analyze what's around her The ape is ready to conquer her fear because she has realized that there's nothing in here that could possibly harm her. This ape has found an obsidian rock. Maybe she can hit the rock with the coconut and then open it that way. The ape has discovered that the open coconut does in fact has some juicy stuff inside. She can now proceed to drink the coconut. The ape has found a stick. Oh, bleezes. Okay, never mind. The apes need to flee. Actually, what are we fleeing for? Intimidate that bastard. Run! The apes learned that the tiger gets really intimidated by them, while there are 10 of us and 1 of him. Now we shall settle here. Rem City is now settled in this location. We found some weird bananas here. It's a druid. Okay. The ape has discovered a new location, the Great Lake. Looks very beautiful. Guys, there's something I have to tell you. All along, this ape was Rem's grand.
1 eternity later.
Grandmother. I know it's hard to get into your brains, but following Darwin's evolution theory, apes evolved to be cute 2D girls. What we saw here was a preview of Rem's ancestors and how they survived during that time. And no, there were no panty shots, there were no fan service, there were no filler episodes at this time. You only had to rely on your primal instincts and figure it all by yourself.
I'm singing this song cause I don't have a life. Someday I'll have a life when I am not a nerd. Like you said, my penis is so small you cannot